jailbreak for Jussie. This is how it's depicted into everybody's mind in Chicago. Six days in the county jail for a 5-month sentence behind bars. Now pending his appeal, which he should win. Hopefully the 6 nights will be just due for Jussie. Because this is all they wanted in the first place. They wanted their perp walk. This was it. Perp walk for jailbreak or for Jussie. Now, here's the situation. Chicago wanted to get their day in justice in court. That judge was the mind was made up before they even went into court. He's going to jail right now. Anybody else would have had a chance to be out of jail while they protest the injustice of what just happened. They felt they were wrong. They needed their day in court. So the appeal process would have happened. They would have posted bond. They was like, nah, this already took too long. Nah, this happens now. That judge was like, you going in. Get those cameras ready. He's going down. Perp walk. Perp walk for Jussie. That's all they cared about. It was nah, appeal F that. Nah, is there any way we can do this? Nah, we wasted the taxpayers' time. We wasted a lot of people's time. This goes down now. This is happening now. that judge was like, we ain't letting that ride. This happens now. Nah. This happens now. I know, crazy, right? Man, you can't leave nothing on the table now. These damn ants. I'm like, okay, it must be getting hot, because here come the ants. Did it. Might as well start playing the funeral music for them. We're gathered here today because this ant thought it would be a good idea to go out in the morning time. Had he paid attention in school, we would have told him that if the light hits you, get the hell out of the way. But he wanted to be greedy and get an extra piece of corn chip and bring it back to the family. He didn't make it. And neither did his friend Jimmy. And now those ants are in ant heaven. Wherever other hat that went to try to grab just a little nugget to bring back home and be too greedy. It was enough, but he said, yeah, and it's still there, man. We can go and get it. I don't care about this daylight. I don't see nobody. Let's get it. And unfortunately, he's met the demise of many of others just like him. Now, all ants go to heaven. So now, Jussie gets to go ahead and file for an appeal, which he will get, and the liberals are paying for this. But we got Taraji out here saying the most goofiest things because she's told to by her agency, her liberal agency, to follow up and say stupid stuff, comparing him to Emmett Till. Taraji, babe, I love you. I love you, Taraji, but come on now. Come on. Y'all don't know what that crying in court was about? That crying and whining in court was to get him out of jail. That I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I'd be like, you're not a black leader either. Put your fist down. Because Bubba gonna introduce you to a whole new thing. Bubba gonna be, take that fist, break it down. There you go. Yeah. No, this is my new wife. I'm nobody's wife. Shut up. Get it fixed. Guards! Oh, no. They don't give a damn about you. That's why you in here with me. From now on, your name is Treese. Come on in here, Treese. Treese! 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 Where you at? Get in here, Treese. Clean that up. And don't give me no backlip. Old Treese in there getting it done. Treese done came in there. This place is a hog pen. They be like, man, honeymoon's over. I know, right? I only been married 2 days to Treese. Already complaining about me leaving my socks somewhere. Good old Treese. Well, we consummated the marriage. We gonna do it again. You got John in there doing 5 to 10. Y'all look like a lovely couple. Thanks, John. Then, by day 3, Jussie realized what prison life was like. and why the inmate he was locked up with was in jail in the first place. God damn it! Man, I lost 3 smokes. What? Shut up! It's your goddamn fault. I want to hear nothing from you. Damn. He cheats. He always cheats. Well, what happened? You'll get him. Shut up, Treese. Ah! Shut up. Your fault. Now go over there and go to bed. Then you find out why Trees finds out the harsh realities of prison. That people did crimes to get in there. And Tree started, I can't take it no more. And they was like, the family are being threatened. Listen to some of the messages they're getting from people. I mean, some of the messages that the liberals are having people call and leave. Is that all it takes to get out of prison? I'll be like, man, next time you go to prison, we're just gonna have people calling your mom up and leave threatening messages. I'm like, look, they called my mom and said, we glad he gone. She's stressed. He needs to come home. I didn't know that's how prison worked. That says a lot. Well, see, in Jussie's mind, it was a simple fix. It was about doing the walk-in, not the talking. They were waiting for him to come out of the county jail last night like they were waiting on Michael Jackson to come back. Mm-hmm. Talking about he had lost hope in the constitutional system. It's amazing how you lost hope for it once your ass is in there. But when Michelle Obama and everybody else backs you, now they got to protect you. So let's get to what the hell this whole thing's all about. This was a whole political hoax, right? To show the shame and the violence and shame Donald Trump. It backfired. This is supposed to make Jussie a big star. It was going to shame Trump. And these guys would have been famous too. These Doofus 1 and Doofus 2. Those guys would have been famous also. Did you know that these two idiots wanted me to interview them? The one that boxes. The one that's in the ring boxing, he wanted to interview with me. Because he was coming up in the amateurs, had some amateur fights, and he was like, yeah, you know the dude that was, caught up in the controversy? Yeah, he finna go to the Olympics now. He getting some push. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with that. He shouldn't be talking anyway. Don't they got a court case pending? The hell he talking for? And talking to me. I don't want to see him. We do more on the Patreon. You must haven't been there. Oh, after 3 days, he started getting his ass whooped every day. Then he started realizing he was in prison. And that the guards weren't protecting him. They would make him strip naked in the hallway for no reason. Make the whole line strip. That's it. Everybody strip. Take all your clothes off. And then they just got to stand there. And they get searched again. Then he got to go through processing. Then you got to go to the ick doctor where they take a Q-tip and stick it all the way up your pee hole. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, our teeth the same color as Cheetos. Mm-hmm. Well, at that point, it's like what you really trying to accomplish because all they want to do is get him out of jail and get him out of the situation, which they're going to try to politically do and do it quietly. Okay, you got 6 days out of him. It's done. All right? Let him go now. Let him go. That's what they basically saying now. Why are we doing all this? Let him go. You got what you wanted. You got your perk walk. Now let him go. City gonna get paid. They restitution. Let him go. She was on everything. She looked like my ex-girlfriend. And I was like, man, she looked just like her. And she was a little girl. And she was in Eve's Bayou. And I was like, she like a little kid version of my ex-girlfriend. She looked just like her. And they was like, it was after the breakup. They were like, look, dude, you going crazy. You think everybody look like this girl now. I'm like, no, she looked just like her. Sure enough, she grows up and looks just like my ex-girlfriend. Who I thought was the best thing that ever happened to me in life. Young and stupid. Slowly, I began to realize the hell was I thinking? That chick was way below me. No, I'm thinking differently. Yeah, it was puppy love. Somebody be like, how you know it wasn't a real thing? I'm like, oh, it was the real thing. I threw her right out the second story balcony. Oh yeah, I bounced back. I gotta get ready for the NCAA. We gotta do our whole StreamYard. If not StreamYard, at least a video on it. Oh yeah, we got the bracket. Y'all gonna see me fill it out. At least the first rounds, and then we gonna go from there. But I can't give everybody my picks. Yeah. Mm. Begins in 90 minutes. So let me go ahead and get this stuff ready so we can do the breakdown. March Madness.